Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying to organize my baking cabinet. So if you watched my kitchen tour, you'll see everything was organized at one point and now it's just a huge mess. So I'm going to take everything out of here and see if I can figure out a better system, and hopefully it'll turn out better than what it looks like right now. Alright, so I pulled everything out and I just kind of have it separated into different categories, and then I have all my bins right there that I cleaned out. So I took all of my NutriBullet stuff and just kind of rearranged it, and then I do have the bigger container in the dishwasher right now, but I'll just set that on top because I use it most often, and same with this blade. So when I just stick it in there, and then this isn't going to be overflowing and stuff falling on me every time I grab for it. I found 2 drying mats and a dish towel, and this is actually one of my summer dish towels, so I'm going to put it with the rest of them. I put them away when I pulled all my holiday ones out, so that'll take care of that. The drying mats I think will fit in the back. I don't use them very often, but when I need them I like them to be available. And then my spices are probably one of the biggest problems because I have so many now. I need to figure out a better system, so I'm going to work on that. Same with all my baking stuff. The bin is just overflowed, but I found some stuff that was expired or duplicates that were really old, so I'm going to see if that helps. Alright, so in the big bin I put back flour, sugar, powdered sugar, brown sugar, chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips. Those are just kind of my baking staples, so they're back there. The smaller baking bin, it's pretty much the same. I just kind of took the air out of the bag and cleaned everything off. Baking soda, salt, cocoa powder, baking powder. I put the box of candy canes, I just pulled the last couple out and put them in there so they wouldn't take up as much space. And then I'm just going to put the raisins on top and my last Crisco stick right there for now. And now I'm going to move on to all my oils and spices. Okay, so I ended up switching the oil container and the spice containers just because I have so many more spices now and I can stack them higher. And the oils actually all did fit into here, oil and honey. So that was pretty awesome, and it fits perfectly. So assuming I don't get any more, it's going to work. So I took this one and I put all of my spices in here. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Once I start using them more, I'll know exactly where I put them back, and that's good with me. I put my yeast packs, and then I took the onion soup out of the box and the open ranch packet that I have. And then I used this one for all my bags of spices. I just turned them around so they fit a little bit better. And then I had so many extra cinnamon sticks, so I'm just going to put these up on the top with overflow stuff. So then as far as layout goes, the only change I really made was switching the spices with the oils, just because I used the oil first. I don't know, I might not like this. I might switch it back so that I can reach the spices easier, but I found that when the oils were in the back corner where the spices currently are, I would just throw them back there and not take the time to put them in their right spot. So we'll see if this works. And then these guys are here now instead of right there. So then I have all my bigger containers and refills and sprinkles, and then these guys, and my extra flour and huge thing of cornstarch that I convinced myself was a better deal than buying a small one, even though I almost never use this. So these are all going to go up on the top as well as the NutriBullet, and I think I'm just going to leave the drying mats up there too, because if you can see, it's a really big, awkwardly shaped shelf, so there's totally room for it. So I'm going to see how I can configure those up there right now. Alright, so I just kind of assembled everything in here. I put all my NutriBullet stuff there. I put the salt and pepper refills right in the front so that I can access them, because I feel like I'm always needing those. Same with my NutriBullet, I just want really quick access to it. I put the sprinkles and the drying mats in the back because I don't really use those. The sprinkles are unopened. And then same with the cinnamon and Montreal steak seasoning. I don't use those very much, so they're fine there. The extra flour and cornstarch and cinnamon are up there too. We'll see how this works. Really, the top shelf, I only ever use the NutriBullet, and then the salt refill when I need it, but that is pretty much everything. So I think it looks a lot better. It doesn't look that different, but it's definitely more neat and organized now. So that is everything. I hope somebody other than me can tell a difference. Let me know if it looks exactly the same and I'm just crazy, but it makes me happy knowing that it's a little bit cleaner. So that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.